Good morning, good morning. The juice is up. Ready? Just. Good morning, good morning. Things are happening in the bungalow already. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. That's what's happening today. All the credit. I'll show you in a minute. Hold on. I'll get the chat and that up first. That's what I'll do. I hope you've had a good Halloween. I want to hear all your stories. I want to hear all your stories of Halloween. Wait. Good morning, there's my lovely Pip. How are you? How's the bump? How's the baba? Good morning, Beth. Good morning. Elle, good morning. Yes, it's from B&M's. And, right, I'll show you over here. Right, see, nutcrackers are out as well. And the tinsel from B&M's as well. Get the tinsel. There's my naughty little elf. So things are starting to happen in the bungalow. Things are starting. Oh, I'm glad the baba's kicking away nicely. Rahab, good morning. Thank you for coming in the chat. Listen, guys, you'll not believe it. I'm just off the Skype to my mum telling her God is trying to tell me something. God himself. And I had to keep a straight face, right? You know what I'm like. So, anyway, there's this wee man that every morning, we're the first ones in the pool, right? We're standing outside waiting on the doors opening. Every morning we stand there waiting on them opening the doors. We're always first in. So this morning he comes up and I'm going, oh, it's quite chilly this morning, eh? And we're just talking away. He says to me, the pool might be busy today. I said, oh, really? He says, there's 150 police officers in the hotel. They've took up all the hotel rooms because there's a thing happening in Glasgow today, or this for the next few days, a kind of climate thing, right? 150. I had to keep the smile. Just as well I had the mask on. And so many. Oh, I was ready. This guy, I'm polite and all that. You know, I don't gutter talk with this man. 150. No. Do you know I could handle that? I was saying to my mum, God's trying to tell me something, isn't he? 150? Do you know what I was thinking? That's what it is, Pip. It's the climate can change thing. That young girl, Greta, whatever her name is, she's here in Glasgow as well. 150. I was like, do you know what? I could actually handle that. 150. And do you know, I was thinking, oh, should have bloody had a full face of makeup. Hair up, swimming like that. Hold on a minute, I'm going to wipe his again. See, I put lotion on in the mornings, so my hands are still a bit lotiony. There you go. 150. 150, Pip. See, when I walked in as well, I swear. Golfer girl, good morning, my lovely golf girl. There was a man standing, not in uniform, but you could tell he was a police officer. He was about 7 foot tall. I was looking at him like, oh, God, oh, see the thoughts front this early in the morning, and I'm thinking all sorts of stuff about you, pal. If only you knew the stuff that was going through my head. Anyway, I had a wee smile on my face while I was swimming. I was like, come on into the pool, guys, come on. Into the pool, police officers. Golfer girl, see my swimming? Because it's a hotel. When I was waiting on going in this morning, the wee man said to me, the pool might be crowded this morning because there's 150 police officers in the hotel. There's a convention happening in Glasgow, you see. So that's where all these police officers... Oh, go for it. I was like 150. I was like, listen, I could handle that. That would be a good Saturday night, 150. Oh my God. I said to my mother, I said, God's trying to tell me something, isn't he? So God's trying to tell me something, and it's good, whatever he's telling me. But I was thinking all sorts, but I couldn't say, because this man, I don't talk to people the way I talk to you when I'm up swimming. Do you know what I mean? I'm just like, oh, really, 150? Oh, that's a lot, eh? Things are running through my mind. Yes, go for it. Now, is God's trying to tell me to snag a polis, isn't he? I'm going to need to have a police trap or something out the front to snag one. Snag it and drag it into the bungalow. Come in, police officer. So there you are, that was my wee. Listen, that made my morning, so it did. None of them came into the pool though, which was unfortunate, but they were all up the stair. See, up the stairs where the gym is, and there's windows so they can look down at the pool. So I was making sure when I was swimming nice and look at me prettily swimming, not doing my usual like that in the water like that. I was swimming like this. I should have had a full face of makeup though. Do you like what you see, officer? Come and join me in the jacuzzi. Listen, the police are going to be saying to other police, stay away from that bungalow, by the way. That's trouble right there. They'd be right, wouldn't they? They'd be right. So I had a wonderful, wonderful time on Saturday. What a lovely Saturday night I had. I had my brother and his wife over for their Halloween. And do you know, we were having so much fun. The night just went by so fast. So fast. By the time I looked at the clock, it was like 11 o'clock or something like that. It just went so fast. Because we were enjoying ourselves and we had Alexa on and we were dancing. I was up dancing with my sister-in-law. I was up boogieing. It's been a long time since I was up like that. But we were dancing to? Oh, I can't remember. Everything we did, every kind of music we had on, we had every kind of music on. And my brother he's great at the guitar. I think I've told you, he's marvellous with the guitar. So he was showing my son how to play the guitars and stuff like that. And it was just a great night. And then I put makeup on my sister-in-law. Did you see the pictures? They're on my Facebook. I took her into the room and I made her into a cat. We were both cats, you see. They were both cats. So my brother was also showing me, like, he's into astrology as well, but he knows all the stars, planets, constellations, right? I know a few. I know Cassiopeia and the Plough and stuff like that. But he showed me how to get the North Star, right? I'm going to tell you how to get. So he's always know where the North Star is, right? The North Star. I think that's Jesus' star as well, the North Star. I think that was the one that was really bright and Christmas Eve, on time. So anyway, you've got the plough, right? You've got the plough that comes along and there's a kind of handle of the plough and it comes down like a bucket, like that. Right, that's the plough. See these two stars here, 1, 2. Follow that all the way up in a straight line and you'll come to the North Star. So there you are, now you know how to do that. See, it's a learning channel really, isn't it? It's a learning channel. Listen, my heart though, see when they say, listen, I can't talk to people up the swimming the way I talk to you. I'd get my membership taken off me, do you know what I'm saying? So listen, see when he said 150 polis this morning, I was like, oh, it was a great night. We really did thoroughly enjoy it. And as I say, see when you're having that much fun, it goes by with. I was quite drunk though. I was quite listening, but I was up dancing and stuff like that. It was great. We had a brilliant night. We'll need to do it again. We'll need to do it again. I'll need to go up to their house as well and dance the night away up there. Cause a commotion up in his gaff with the music up quite loud, so we did. But my neighbours are cool; they wouldn't mind. You know, I don't do odd. I don't have the music blaring often, but with the music quite loud. They disappeared in an hour and a half, golfer girl, and then I felt guilty because there was still people coming to the door and we had nothing left. Everything went. Everything went. I put the 2 pumpkins outside, outside my gate. I put my pumpkins so the kids knew that I had goodies for them. So there was a lot of kids that came, which was really nice. I like that, and they all come and I had all my wee decorations and stuff. AJ, good morning, AJ. Good morning. Thank you for coming into the chat. So it was good that all the kids were out enjoying themselves after last year, because last year they never had a Halloween because we were all locked down. Hayley, you need to let us know what happened. Did you know what, Pip? We had loads. See, there's flats there, so I think there's a lot of kids in the flat. Good, more open-minded. Things are happening in the house. Wait, look. Nutcrackers are out. The nutcrackers are out. And then I've got that there. Or killer, good morning, raspberry. Well, call me raspberry or blueberry, I don't mind. I've been called worse. I've been open-minded. I went to the swimming this morning, right? And it's always me and this week. I'm repeating this story. This week, me and this wee guy, right? We're always waiting on the doors opening. So he said to me, the pool might be busy this morning. I said, oh, aye, well, how? He said, there's 150 police officers in the hotel. There's a thing happening in Glasgow, you see, and they had took all the hotel rooms. So there's me swimming, thinking about these 150 cops. And I'm thinking I could handle that, open-minded. It's evening in Australia. Well, good evening to you, AJ. Not one kid. God, we were out of bags. An hour and a half and we were out of bags. Hayley, well, me and you're the same. I never learn either. Do you know what I'm like? Listen, it can't be as bad as me lying with a table on top of me. Wax all over the place and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? On a third date. It's not as bad as that, hopefully. That was pretty bad. You can't take me places. As I say, you can't take me places. I'll get you in trouble. We'll get kicked out if we places. Oh, nobody knocked in the house, but as I say, well, that was over many bags. That was 49 bags. And then there was some nuts and stuff left. So there was over 50 kids I had at the door. And then there was other kids coming in to say that there was nothing left. I hate that. But that was like £40 worth of goodies I bought. About £40 worth of stuff, maybe more, that I bought for Halloween. Hayley. Open-minded, that was good. Yes, AJ, that's good. I don't mind if you promote your channel in here. That doesn't bother me. You can do that if you want to. Some people don't like promoting other people's channels. I like to introduce you to other people and stuff. So, is that your YouTube name, AJ Boardman? Hayley, my Halloween was great. Saturday night was wonderful, but it went by too fast though. See, when you're having that much fun, it just goes by too fast. It was me, my brother and his wife and my son, and we were all blazing. we were all blazing at the end. You know what I mean? But it was wonderful. It was really, really good. It was such fun. I made my sister-in-law into a cat. I took her into the room and had her on the chair, and we were just blathering away. And it was really, really, it was fun. Well, some people, I don't know. I don't get jealous of people. I try and lift other people up. That's what I do. That's what to do. Or killer, so you've got 350 pieces of candy to eat. Well, see, we just call it sweeties here in the UK. We call it sweeties. But, oh, it was a great night. It really was. And it was spooky, so it was, because with the lights off and with the pumpkins in and the pumpkins were on. We were talking spooky stuff and that. Have you not carved your pumpkin? See that wee tiny pumpkin? I've got it in my kitchen. I didn't carve that. But it's still good. I mean, it's not... How long have I had that as well? I've had that a while. And it's still not went bad, that wee pumpkin. I didn't want to put it up the loft. I've got look, there's all my Halloween stuff out there. Wait, I'll show you. Look, see all my Halloween stuff out there. When my son gets up, he'll get the stuff down from the loft. Caleb, good morning to you. Thank you for coming in to say hello. Thank you very much. So that'll all be going up the loft, and then the magic's coming down, the Christmas magic. Look, it's everywhere. Do, 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 do. Look, Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. People will be like, I've even changed my avatar on Facebook to me with some lights around me. See if it makes you happy, why not? And anyway, tomorrow we're doing the pink tree. Tomorrow I'm out there with the pink tree. And I'm going to have a big cup of hot chocolate, mind you, a big, big cup. Do you know, I'm going to use the cup that Sweet Ralph gave me in Arizona. It's a big mug of hot chocolate that I'm going to have. And in the background, we're going to have Christmas music playing while I do the pink tree. Pink tree's fun to do. The other tree, as I say, there's a lot of swearing goes on. It gets called names, the big tree. And the thing is, I'll need to wear something with long sleeves maybe, because see if I get a scratch on my arm or anything that swells up because of the lymph node thing, that not having lymph nodes. So I've got to watch, and I end up all scratched up with the trees. You're keeping it up to Thanksgiving. See, we don't have Thanksgiving. I wish we did. I wish we did have Thanksgiving, but this is the 1st of November. A month to my birthday. It's a month and I'll be the big 5-0. I'm going to be 50. Doesn't bother me. I'm going to be a granny soon as well. That's going to be great. This is going to be the last year without the baba. Next year is going to be a completely different year with this baby. Oh, God, for girl, you're sending me. Thank you very much for sending me a wee Christmas present. That's very kind of you. I'll put it under the tree. Go for girl. Poor Alina. Can you remember Alina last year? We should start Thanksgiving here, Open-Minded. Poor Alina last year got me a bottle of my Russian flavouring. Remember? It's the 2nd of next month, Hayley. I'll be 50. Remember, Alina got me a bottle of Russian flavouring. She says, don't open the box because you'll know what's inside it, right? And that man walked across my grass and he was shouting loud in front of my neighbours too. Alcohol! I have alcohol for Linda. Alcohol. I felt like, keep your voice down. Yeah, don't be shouting that. All the neighbours will be thinking things. And then he said to me, is it for immediate consumption? Remember that? It's the first time a delivery driver's ever asked me if it was for immediate consumption. And anyway, in Glasgow, who says consumption? I'm going to get consumption right out my nut tonight. I'm going to absolutely have a mad consumption. I think he wanted me to say, I've got no one to drink this with, kind sir. Would you like to come into the bungalow and we'll share a dram together? That's what alcohol. He was like that. I was, shh. Do you know what I mean? Alcohol for Linda. Like, aye, okay, right, everybody knows now, keep your voice down, would you? That was the weirdest delivery ever. Oh, Pip, oh, you didn't need to do that, but that's very kind of you. 50 I don't look 50 though, don't I not? See, on the dating site, I'm still getting guys at 20 trying to hook up with me. That's icky to me, you see what I mean? I like a more mature man, like that police officer that was up at the police station. I like him. More mature. I don't look 20-year-olds. Not for me. Maybe for some people, but not for me. I like, they've got to be at least 35 and over for me. That's what I like. But 20, it just shows you 20-year-olds are still trying to hook up with me. Do you know, I've actually typed back, I'm old enough to be your granny, son. That's what I've done. I'm old enough to be your gran. Do you know what age I am? Did you read my profile? I don't kid about my age. That's my age. Oh, Pip, I'm glad you liked it. Yes, I sent a lovely wee hamper of goodies for the baba. See, I got Amanda one of them as well, Pip, the thing. I think they're great. We never had anything like that. See the stuff they've got now for kids? A lovely wee hamper thing, and you can it's got sections in it. You can have nappies and cream and wipes and all that kind of stuff. So you've got it all in the one place. So I got Amanda one as well. So she's got one with all the goodies in it. Oh, How good does the baby smell? See when babies have had a bath with the Johnson's bubble bath, and you do their wee hair with the Johnson shampoo, and you take them out and you dry them and all that, and then you put their talc and their cream and all that on, and then you wrap them in their shawlie. Oh, the smell of them, I'm like, oh, I love the smell of babas. Oh, there's my Em. Good morning, lovely Em. I hope you're doing good, Em. I hope everything's good with you. Em, see up the swimming? You'll never guess. There was 150 police officers. The Lord is trying to guide me. I can see it. He's guiding me down that path of law enforcement. That's where he's telling me to go. Oh, Pip. He's a wee elephant. It's a wee elephant, isn't it? Wee cuddly elephant. See, I wouldn't mind. Jason's a bit younger. I don't mind Jason. Jason's about the good. He's a good age for me. He's a good age. I don't mind. Listen, Jason can come up here in a plastic bag, and I would invite the man in. He could come up here absolutely skint with no money. He would still be welcome in. It doesn't matter if you've got money or clothes on, for that matter. Jason, come in. Dan, good morning to you, and Gino's good morning to you. My Halloween was great. I had a wee soiree on Saturday night. I had my brother and his wife up, and it was me and they two and my son, and it was a great. We had the music on. We were dancing. There was dancing happening. The music was quite loud. I don't usually have my music that loud, but it was a special night, and my son was learning some guitar tips and things. But oh, see, I don't want him noticing or talk right. I've put it away. See, my brother, he loves fossils and things like that, right? And years and years and years ago, God, way back in, it was back in the 90s, when one of the first times I went to the USA, there was a place we went into, and it was where I got my amber. See my amber that's got the fly in it? And it was a dinosaur's claw. Right, it's a dinosaur's claw, and it was quite expensive, the thing, right? It was behind a glass panel and stuff like that, and I was showing him it, and he absolutely loves it. He's going, sister, that's the best fossil I've ever seen. He says, that's amazing. Look, he's going, you can see the veins and the claw and everything like that. So he loves it. So it's his birthday this month, and I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to give it to him for it. Because I'm telling you a secret. I'm telling you a secret. So I'm going to give him it for his birthday. So so it's already like putting a wee box and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that he will like it. And I've put a wee note inside. I've got it in a box, and I've put a wee note inside saying, I'm giving you this because you'll give it a better home than I did. He's going to absolutely love it. So that's his birthday. There's my Elena. We were just talking about you. Good morning, Elena. Elena, can you remember last year? Alcohol. I have alcohol for Linda. Can you remember that? I had to go. Elena, thanks very much for the Russian flavouring. The delivery driver gave the present away. Elena was like, oh, she wasn't happy about that. She wasn't happy about that, about the immediate consumption. I'll never forget that in my life. Immediate. Did the guy think I was going to come in here and crack the bottle right open and just get tore into it? I don't know what he thought. Straight for the bottle. I bust it open now, delivery man. Bust it open now. Do you want a slug? Here, that's a good Glasgow word, a slug. That means a drink. So if I was taking a slug of this, I'd be doing this. That's a slug. Oh, that was hilarious though. Poor Alina. I've never seen that delivery driver since. You know, maybe he was doing that with everyone. Here, I'm glad it wasn't a vibrator. Can you imagine? I have a vibrator for like, keep your voice down. God's sake. Can you imagine that? Oh, God. I know, Openminded must have thought I was desperate to get it open. Open it up right now. Open it up. I'm glad it wasn't something personal like that. Do you know what I mean? Incontinence pants or something like that. I've got some incontinence pants for you, Linda. Shut up, delivery man. It's personal. I can't help it. Sometimes it happens when I sneeze. Maybe he did, Elena. Maybe he was doing it to everybody, but nosy guy. Is it for immediate? Now, I've had a lot of bottles of Russian flavouring delivered, and not once has MD asked me if I'm going to crack it open right away or that, or shouted all the way along the grass. Couldn't believe it. And see, when he said immediate consumption, I went, no, it's a Christmas present. You've gave it away now. It's a Christmas present. Thank you very much, delivery man, for ruining my Christmas present. He never ruined it though, Elena. I thoroughly enjoyed that bottle. I did enjoy it. That's what he done though. Oh, Elena, look, look what's happening in the bungalow. Wait, you should look. Oh, nutcrackers are out. It's going to be festive. Look, I've got my pretend snow there. I've got a wee village thing that I'm putting there. There's my babas when they were wee. So it's started already in the bungalow. As I say, it'll take all week before I've got it right, before I've got it the way I want it to be. See, it takes me a while sometimes to read. I should have opened it. I should have cracked it open. I couldn't guzzle. I couldn't drink straight vodka. I like a wee bit of vodka and then like a lot of juice in it so that it kind of disguises the taste. It's not the taste I like. Well, I like it with my lil, but I'm not really into it. It's the effects I like. Pillar, good morning to you. Thank you for coming in the chat. Thank you. Well, there's the... Oh, Elle, you're recovering for the virus. There's a lot of people not well just now, but it's not the COVID. It's just like flus and stuff like that that's going about the now. I mean, I wasn't well a few weeks ago, and I done a test every day. I was negative. But I've had my flu jab and I've had my 2 other jabs, so... Christmas is starting. Elena, there was 150 police officers up the swimming this morning. I'm telling you, God is pushing me in that direction, eh? God is pushing me in that direction. Please God, make it true. See, I pray, I do pray, so maybe God's listening to my prayers. He knows what I'm like. God knows what I'm like. I do have to talk to him now and again to forgive me for some of the things I do. But there you are, pushing 150 officers. I'd never seen any in their uniform though. They weren't in their uniform. I never see when I walked in, open-minded. Bear in mind, I'm only a wee thing. There was a man standing. He must have been about 7 foot. I'm kidding you's not. I was looking at him and I thought, that's a big Polish right there, isn't it? He had shorts and t-shirt on though, but still, I wouldn't have said no. Beth, yeah, there is people that don't want the vaccine. The problem here in Scotland now is you're going to have the vaccine to go places. See, like football matches and things like that. You're going to have to. You're showing proof now that you've got. That's how I've got mine. Where's my purse? Oh, I don't know where it is. I've had to get the NHS. Superintendent Bob. I never saw him. I was hoping he'd be there. Anyway, these are all officers that they've obviously got up for or down for other places in Scotland because there's a convention happening in Glasgow today and tomorrow. I think it's this week that's happening. So there's a lot of police. So they were all staying in a hotel. I was like, God. Yeah, the vaccine in Scotland, you need it now to get into football matches and other things. So people that didn't want the vaccine are getting forced into taking the vaccine. Amanda didn't want to take the vaccine first, but when she heard the story that there was a lady that had given birth to her child like 2 weeks ago and hadn't seen the baby yet because she's in a coma with the virus. She's in a coma and she's not seen her baby yet. As soon as Amanda heard that, she was like, I need to get the vaccine. So she's got her first lot. She'll be getting her second lot soon. Yeah, so you've got to watch. I was fine. I never had any symptoms at all. I didn't feel anything after my... Oh, you've a lovely night, Miss Sweet. Thank you for coming in, and you know that I love you. So there's a... Yeah, this is it, Pip. So Amanda's had her jab, so hopefully the baby will get some of the antibodies and things like that, because that's what happens. But that was a sad story about the lady that that had given birth and hadn't seen her baba. I can know it's... And sometimes, see, at this time of year, although I'm happiest at Christmas time, some people it's the saddest time of the year for them. And you know, see, when I've got all my decorations up, I'm happy as a pig in shit, as they say. I love it. I love all the lights and the tinsel and the sparkle and the songs and the party games, the charades, film, 2 words, 3 syllables, all that. I love all that kind of pantomimes, all that kind of stuff. I love it all. Yeah, she got the flu jab as well. The two of us got the flu jab. She got our first dose of the COVID and the flu jab on the same arm. Because see, when your arms, she didn't want it in both arms, because if she was sleeping, she says it's hard enough to sleep now, so she didn't want sore arms into the bargain, you know, she wouldn't be able to lie on. So I'll take her, when our next dose is due, I'll take her. I don't mind. You know, I want to be as involved in this baba's life as possible, and I says to her, I hope I'm not overstepping the mark. See, if I get too involved and you don't like it, let me know. And she says, Mum, she says, I want you to be as involved as possible. So I'm like, right then. I text her every day to make sure she's okay, and any appointments that she's got, I'll take her. I don't mind. I mean, when I took her to her antenatal and I heard the baby's heartbeat, I was crying. I was like, it's my grandchild right there to hear his wee heartbeat. That's my grandchild. Like that. It was dead emotional, so it was. I was crying. Yeah, see, people that are pregnant, they're you never know what to... So Amanda said, my mum, I don't know what to do. And I said, but that's like being a parent hen. You don't know what to do. You can only do what you think is right. That's all you can do as a parent. And you will still question yourself, did I do the right thing? Did I do the wrong thing? You do what you think is correct. That's what you do. Yeah, it's in Scotland. You're not allowed in a lot of places unless you've got proof. That's how I've got my proof in my... In fact, does it... Hold on a minute. Where's my purse? What did I do with it? Is it in here maybe? It is. Let me see. I don't want all my personal details out there, but I'll show you. Let's see. Just checking that I've not got... Right, okay, I can show you that it's not my address. You get this anyway, and it shows you your vaccine. You've got the wee things here for them to scan. Did they not check? Beth, that was a disappointing score for the Celts. That was disappointing. I mean, we got a draw, but it was still disappointing. And then the other team yesterday, they get 6 goals in. I had to turn the radio off. I was like, I'm not listening to that anymore. I'm not listening to that. They get 6 goals in yesterday. Raffy girl, good morning. Raffy girl with a pure party in here on Saturday night. I hope it wasn't too loud. My brother and his wife were up, and we had a good wee night, so we did. With the music on quite loud, so I hope it was okay. We were dancing in my living room, we're like that. See, when you're drunk and you're trying to dance, you're dancing and hoping you don't fall. Dancing and hope I don't fall and have a table again on top of me like that. It's a great night. Lewis, good morning, Lewis. I hope you're keeping well, Lewis. I hope you're doing good. Oh, I'm glad you didn't hear it, because we were giving it loudy. You know, see when the music's up loud, you're shouting at everybody. How you doing over there? Good. It went too fast though. I mean, we couldn't believe the time just went like that. I hope they come down again, because I really did enjoy that. I'll need to go up to their house as well. Yeah, see, at first I wasn't going to get the vaccine, but as I say, here I think they're going to end up making everybody get the vaccine. This is it. We had every kind of music on. We had music for the 80s. We had music, we had GBX music, that's the music I like, with Soap and a Rope, with all different kinds of music on, so we did. With the Beatles on, we had Duran Duran. We had, it was great, music for the 80s we were listening to mainly. The Smiths, we were dancing. I mean, it was just a great night. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I took some pictures, and then I took my sister-in-law, as I seen, painted her face into a cat. And guess what I done? Soap and the Rope. Pip, you should put it on YouTube. It's pure GBX, we call it. Soap and a Rope and I Don't Do Coke. That's the way the song goes. I love it. So anyway, there I am in the bedroom, right, with my sister-in-law, showing her the beautiful glass baubles. Remember the glass baubles? Beautiful, beautiful pink glass baubles that have got the ears that I got, right, for the pink tree. Right, so I was showing her them and everything. So as we get our makeup done, she says, what lipstick? I says, oh, I'll put purple lipstick on you. Picked up the lipstick holder. It slipped out my hand. Smash. One, just look, I was luckily one in my baubles. So I've only got 3 now. Smashed everywhere. And I was just looking at it going, I knew that would happen. I knew that would happen. And my sister-in-law was going like that. I'm absolutely gutted for you. They're beautiful. I says, look, see when they came and they were glass, I never realised they were going to be glass. I'll be lucky if one gets on the pink tree. See if one survives and gets on the pink tree, I'll be lucky. Elena, I never noticed, Stan, good morning to you. I never, I wish they would have come over at Open-Minded if I'd invited in. Come in, officer. Come in. We never even used the voice recorder. We were just too busy talking and dancing and stuff like that. So we were having a great. They were in looking at Jason. They were in looking at Jason. Yes, my Halloween was wonderful, Stan. My Halloween was great. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was really good. So as I say, I'm going to go now and I'm going to wake my son up because I can't wait. I need to. Oh, do you know what I'll do? I'll hoover all this because I'll show you the filth. Right, you ready? My house is always nice and tidy, but wait, you see the filth? I'll show you this filth. Like that needs all tidy there. Like that needs a good. That's where my unit normally is, but that's where the tree goes. So all that needs to be hoovered. All that filth. Oh, thank you, Lena. Yeah, see the filter that you could change yourself into a guy. See, when I done that, I was a spitting image of my brother. I hadn't even noticed it before, but and see a lot of things he done on Saturday night. I was like, God, he's like my son. I can see parts of Peter and my brother like collecting. They like to collect things. The two of them, like coins. They've got my son's got a really good coin collection, and my brother loves that kind of stuff and the guitar and things like that. Do you know what I mean? I thought, God, I never even noticed before that my son's got a lot of my brother's traits in him. So, but it was a great night. We'll need to do it again. But anyway, thank you everybody. Tomorrow get your Santa hats on, right? Or do you know what to do? See tomorrow, get some hot chocolate, right? And we're going to be sitting out there, and we're going to. I had a piano in Open-Minded. I was playing Green Sleeves, there you go. I was playing Green Sleeves on Saturday night. Do 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 do. I was playing that, so I was. It was like we were having a jamming session. Right, so tomorrow, hot chocolate, hot chocolate, hot chocolate. Christmas music, Pink Tree is going up. And I love you all very much and have a wonderful day. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm going to give you all a big schmackaroonie. Bye, everyone.